popularly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're in Power Field, a mile high here in Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Denver Broncos. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. We'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Dante Kent with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19.
Straight to the air they go. And his first pass falls incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Jason Pinnock picks it.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Nix from the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Oh, my son. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. This finds its target. That's Hill. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Broncos, 1st down.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Kent on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They're going play action. Looking to his fullback now. It's some space around midfield. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
A give left side to Johnson. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They go counter. It's Johnson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Quick pass, right side, complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They got 21 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position. They bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Bombers.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Once more, it's Nix. That's Hill on the slant. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Working quickly here. They'll throw again. Nix. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for Broncos' 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Nix to throw again. Finds him over the middle. And he's He's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Almost set. Joe. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. This one off to Harvey. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Another Broncos first down.
Harvey is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos break the tie here in the first. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Kent on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Again to Johnson to start this drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to it. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on it.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play is pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Let's go.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10 now from the 46. On the draw, this is Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Brings up second and 11 at the Broncos' 46-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Third and long for him here. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. So we're through one. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. On the ground again with Johnson. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Nix. He finds his back, Harvey. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos take a 13-point lead. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Calvin Austin on the return. Keeps away from one. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass brought in. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense is set. First and 10. From the gun, Johnson. Rolling into enemy territory. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to pass on first and 10. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
It's Johnson on second down. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly,
and that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a one-score game in the first half. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
Please take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Nix from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be first down, Denver. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
At the 47-yard line.
Nix with it on first. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
All set to go now from the 35. On first and 10, here's Nix. Left side now, caught by Sutton. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-point lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here comes Austin. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They strike for 23 yards. And the first set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run games, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. A give. This is Johnson. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Johnson again. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. This time it's a passing play. Finds his man over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Pittsburgh.
From the red zone on first. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I don't know about about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return for the defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it. Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Bombers. Ready? Captain.
They'll throw again. Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Escapes out to the left. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. That seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
Catch made. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your 2nd read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
One right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Back to work after throwing the pick. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The Steelers calling their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Now he'll throw off the play fake. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it, and he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
And that's incomplete. incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band at a time. Going on the west side, giving side guys. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Ripping on it like I'm picking the prize. Hit the crib with a collide. But really ain't tripping. We can get it right through the
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. That kick returner, he took miles in his own hands. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and is incomplete.
This finds its target. That's Hill. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set. On 1st down, it's Nix. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 21 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. It looks like he got it to the 27.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Going on 4th, here's Nix. He's got it to his running back. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, As they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Kent on the return. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partner, as he's wrapped up shy of the 15.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Trying the left side with Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Second and 10. Here he is to throw. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. Has some daylight through the 40. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Steelers cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Steelers 21. Chad Ryland to kick
All
off.
set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Hardy. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards.
17 yards.
And that's good for a Broncos first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10.
Knicks now on first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up second down.
Hold on, son. Joe, ready.
Knicks from the gun. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay. Hey, show. Ready. Hey, nice for you. Bomber. Captain.
Here's Nix. Has it downfield working the left. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Working quickly here.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Motion. Olay.
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos continue piling onto this lead.
49. Steelers 21.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Kent on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Ball finds his running back. It's A.J. Dillon. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 40.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they make the tackle at the 38. And dose of the hurry up here.
And the Steelers 1st down.
Shotgun handoff for Vaughn. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was the former 2-time Steelers All-Pro, Minkah Fitzpatrick, making that play. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Setting up to throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A pickup of 17. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Steelers 1st down. Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 18.
In the red zone on 1st. And send it out wide to Collins. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They motion the tight end over. Throwing from the gun here. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. That's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Steelers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Steelers cut the lead by a quarter, down out of 21.
Steelers 28. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Giving this to Harvey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
The Steelers calling their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hold on a sec. Captain.
3rd and long for him here. Cut out left. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It'll be the Steelers with possession, but this game pretty one-sided at this point. First call here coming from the shotgun. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! Minka Fitzpatrick has got it! And into the end zone he goes, a pick 6 for Denver. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. He had somebody there waiting for it that time.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Austin. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on it. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Dumped off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line fast. A give to Vaughn out of the shotgun. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line now. Offense up to the line fast. Pass play on 1st and 10. That's incomplete left side. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage too.
And they pick him off again. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the Broncos have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hold on a sec.
From the gun, it's 4. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He has the first over the middle. And he will not score, but the effort takes him down at the 5. Working quickly here.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Joe. Olay.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Hold on, son. Ready. My name is Hunt.
To throw, here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question.
And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos continue piling it on here in the fourth. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos tack on 7 more to their lead.
63, Steelers 28.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Kent on the return. Shoots another one. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Now begin the drive with Dillon. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. They'll go again with Dillon. Not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 1.
Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Up the middle, long. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Pickup of 2 here, and the Steelers have a first down.
That's good for the Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Gets it to him on the screen. Along the sideline past midfield. And he works this down to the 41. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
5 yards on the play. That's another Steelers first down.
Running up the middle, Dillon. He still has room inside the 30. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better. A.J. Dillon, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Now start on the ground. It's 4. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos looking at a 3-0 start to the season. First and 10 now from the 46. Put on the counter. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Nix from the gun. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Prescott will feed her down. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. First and 10. He keeps it on the option. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. Offense to the line for second down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers make one of their